want to be the closest thing to perfect fighter that the world has ever seen. I'm going to do everything in my power to try to be someone that's scarier than anyone that's ever been alive. That's the type of fighter that I want to be. I want people to be absolutely terrified to fight me.
It's tough. Everybody's so good in this division that every time you're out there, you're fighting probably one of the best guys in the world. It's a hard way to make a living. It's always entertaining, it's always fun, and I'm always completely in love with what I do. I found out about a week ago. I was at the boxing gym. My manager, Tyson, came in and lays the news on me that my original opponent, Song's out. They got a whole new opponent, whole new date. I'm fighting Cory Sandhagen now, which is 2 weeks earlier, but there's so much more upside to this fight. Cory's original opponent had some type of shoulder injury. I'm a pretty big bantamweight. We're right on track as far as making weight for August 19th in Boston. There's still a little hiccup in it, so we requested a catch weight at 140. Dana said yeah, they approved it. Cory Sandhagen said yes, so we got a catch weight fight.
First line of defending this leg, just that other leg.
Once I got the news, we sat down as a team and did the basic pros and cons list. Pros to taking the fight. This fight, it gets me closer to the belt. This is a higher ranked opponent. Song was number 7, this guy's number 4, so it definitely puts my name right into that conversation. Cons to taking the fight, 2 extra rounds, but it's just 2 extra rounds to be great. Also losing 2 weeks for our camp. We definitely had to sit down and think about that, and we came to the conclusion that we're definitely taking this fight.
Long hook, short hook, just like that.
Fortunately, we were in the gym ready for another fight. But the reality is, like, part of our new focus is we're not so much worried about Cory Sandhagen as we are about Rob Font and, like, what the cartel is gonna bring. Our main focus is getting Rob's mind ready for that fight, because confidence comes from the work. Rob shows up confident, on 1 day notice against Cory Sandhagen, he can win. So it's just a matter of Rob going in there and being Rob Font for 25 minutes. And he does that, good things happen. There you go. Nice job.
For this fight, obviously, you don't have that much time, but we're pushing in as many safe ways as possible.
Drive.
The way I kind of approach camp is that I'm always trying to focus more on me and just get better at what I'm trying to do.
Keep going. Mount return. There you go. You're on top of Jake, break it down. You got 30 seconds.
Just gotta show up, be Rob Font, have fun, get my hands on this guy, give him different looks, and eventually he's gonna make a mistake and I will make him pay.
Rob Font has arrived on the scene.
Oh! Rob Font wins his UFC debut!
Font looking for the finish. That's it! Wow! Rob Font in a big way! It's been a journey for Rob Font.
When you're dealing with a fighter like Rob, with those feints and stuff, after 3 or 4 rounds, it's pretty easy to lose track of what round it is, so here's what we do. Line this up right here so we know exactly how many rounds we're doing, and we are ready to go. Get small, boom, boom. Feel that? That's it.
I love this matchup. This definitely excites me, it gets me going. I'm fighting a true martial artist, I'm fighting a true killer. He's beating guys that I've lost to. He's ranked number 4 for a reason. I think this is what all fighters want. These type of fights that forces you to bring out your best.
Nice shot, Rob Font.
Cory's a dynamic fighter. He's got good elbows, he's got good knees, he's got good boxing, he's got great jiu-jitsu. Not a guy that you want to fight on 2.5 weeks' notice. But on the other side of taking risks is big opportunities. Sometimes you have to be that fighter, put your thug hat on and go out there and be a gangster.
Yes, sir.
Before Umar pulled out, that fight was the title eliminator, so why not us? We're ranked higher than Umar. You gotta step up in these situations and just go out there and get the damn thing done.
My fight style is vicious. I think I have the power advantage on him. I think I have the reach advantage on him as well. This is a huge challenge for me. This is gonna take a lot from me to get this W. and I'm up for the challenge. I'm gonna have to really dig deep and pull out a lot this fight. Come fight night, I just want to be there and be fully invested into what I'm doing and get the job done.
I want to be the absolute most terrifying person to fight against. I want to have power, I want to have speed, I want to have wrestling, I want to have striking, I want to have good submissions. I want people, when they fight me, to feel like there is zero chance that they can beat me. I've had to mature as a fighter. I think part of me maturing is being really okay with being different. I think everyone's situation is really unique. I'm kind of the Zen guy, even though I don't really have everything figured out. You just have to ask yourself a lot of questions all the time. What is it that you're afraid of now? How can you better your outside life so that training can be better? How can you better training so that your outside life can be better? Being angry before was like a really good solution for me. And then that started to be a distracting thing. Now I've kind of pulled back on that and I've become a really present guy, one in life, but also when I'm fighting. And I'm really happy with it.
What a matchup here in San Antonio. Cory Sandhagen is absolutely jacked. He's looking for a championship performance where it is undeniable that people will see, I can be that guy. And he has the chip on his shoulder as he looks to turn back Marlon Chito Vera on the other side.
I felt fully prepared going into the fight. I was able to obtain like this level of focus that I've never really been able to have in a fight. It was like almost one of those out-of-body experiences. There's no better way to win, in my opinion, than outclassing someone. If I can stay 25 minutes and not give them 1 minute of that time, that to me is better than a knockout, better than a submission.
Well-rounded attack of Sandhagen continues.
You earn respect in this sport, one, by being good, because being good doesn't just happen. Being good is a lot of hard work.
Good strategy from Sandhagen.
And then two, how you conduct yourself. The reason that I've been able to continue to push forward is because I've had to no BS in my life at all. Because I'm fighting the most dangerous men that are 135 pounds in the world.
Pretty complete showing and an impressive one for Cory Sandhagen over the course of 25 minutes.
Good job, good job, good job.
That makes you better. When you do that for years and years and years, that makes you better. I was able to prove to myself I was better than Chito by a pretty big margin, and I'm just grateful that I got to prove that. I was ready to fight Umar Nurmagomedov. Something happened to his shoulder and he's gonna be out for a little bit. I was pretty bummed when Umar got hurt. I really wanted to face an opponent with that level of skill, also coming from a really good camp with a really giant last name. Stylistically, Umar and Rob are very different guys. Rob throws a lot of punches. He doesn't wrestle much. He's very tough and fights with a ton of heart.
The first thought when I hear Rob Font's name is hard-nosed, aggressive. No matter what you do to him, the guy is gonna come forward. If you take a little breather, you're gonna have problems. Good range.
One of my favorite pieces about doing this sport is, I'm constantly puzzle solving.
Cory's so complicated. We have so many different styles and techniques, it doesn't matter who we're going against. He's gonna look spectacular. He's chomping at the bit. He's not gonna let an opportunity like this pass up. This fight is gonna be a tactical and technical war.
I'm a nightmare for Rob just because I'm one of the best at managing the space. If you can manage the space in a fight, you get to say when the fight takes place. I'm really excited that I get to just showcase footwork. I have some of the best footwork in the sport of MMA. That's what you need to beat a guy that has really heavy pressure. A lot of fighting is just about seeing if you're really what you say. I really see myself as one of the best guys in the world. I want to see if that's true or not.
What happened? What happened? What happened, mama? You ready to go swimming? You want to go to the pool? My daughter's name is Emerald Monroe. She was born December 6, 2022. This has been the coolest experience I've ever been through. You know, I thought fighting was cool, but becoming a father was the best.
How you doing?
I get to wake up to a new adventure every day. I'm just loving it. It's like, I'm not ready to get up. I've been so, like, happy since she was born. You wanna move? Come on, let's sit down. What's that?
He is an eager dad. He's eager to learn. He is very present. And oh my God, does he love that little girl. Oh my God.
She kind of like has this surprised look on her face all the time.
This is the second privilege that I get with him too, to see him become a dad. The first privilege was watching him like find direction, find something he loves and just kind of take it and kill it. And then now it's the perspective of watching him be a dad, and that's like my front row seat. And it's just, it's beautiful. He's such a good dad.
Best part of my day is waking her up, getting her going, watching her grow, watching her evolve. Yeah, it's motivating, you know. This is to kind of come in here and just hang out with her for like an hour, 2 hours, and then go train. It's like a shot of espresso. It just gets you going. Whoa. It definitely changes my mindset going to fights, knowing that there's a lot more than just me that we're fighting for. There's my daughter's future. There's a lot more on the table than just myself. And it's the perfect like little push I needed to kind of really step it up and get back to where I was.
Oh, wow. Huge right hand for Aldo. Wow. Font's in trouble.
Oh, takes him off his feet.
He's hurting Font, man.
This could be it.
This game is brutal and it happens quick. You go from winning the main event to losing 2 in a row. It was hard to kind of like get past it.
Oh,
good heavy
kick from Vera.
That's nice.
Oh, it hurt him with that lead hook. Oh,
there it is again.
That one hurt him
He's
bad. And that is going to do it.
Losing 2 in a row obviously sucked, but it's a must. You have a short memory in this game and take what you did good in the fight and learn from what you did bad. Those 2 fights were pretty rough. So I took about a year off, recovered, recouped, healed up.
We went from saying no kids ever to then being like, oh, okay, I guess we're doing this, you know? And I think it came at a time when we had a beautiful reason to kind of slow down. It is really exciting, but I feel like sometimes the sport can be unforgiving. He has this little girl that he gets to come home to. It just gives him that little extra push, that extra oomph, but also setting an example, thriving to be the best person that he can be with whatever it is that he's doing.
It took me to a new level where it was like each session I was on, I was bringing it. I was trying to push hard at all times and get in there, get the job done, and just get back home to see her. I go into each session pretending like she's right there watching me. Once we got a fight, that just rolled right into fight camp, and first about 4 months after we gave birth, we jumped right back into a fight. My baby girl, and I think it was like a shot of adrenaline.
All right, here's the perennial bantamweight contender out of Woburn, Massachusetts.
A refreshed Rob Font.
I think I just fell back in love with fighting. Not just competing, but just the process of learning and getting better.
Oh, big uppercut. He rocked him. He rocked him.
What a combination from Font!
Oh, Rob Font's got him rocked. Yo, Font is putting it on him right now.
Oh! What a right hand! Yonder's nearly out! That's it! Will do it! Rob Font! You gotta be kidding me! Rob Font with a huge win tonight!
Coming off 2 losses and getting a knockout the way I did, I needed it for my family, needed it for myself.
What a huge victory for Rob Font.
He needed it!
Oh my goodness.
It's just kind of like, hey, I still got this. I got this.
Get that body, man. He's gonna go down like a house of cards. Too smooth. Let's work, champ.
Momentum is a real thing. And we got him training with great guys. We got him firing on all cylinders, and it kind of feels like the old Rob is back. Coming off a win, we ride that confidence going into this fight. This is a big opportunity behind the other side of a win on this. We know we can put anybody away. It's just a matter of going in and doing it now.
This is a tough fight. He looks impressive every time he goes out there, so a victory, it changes everything. This fight changes my life. And I feel like, you know, another finish, another win, I'm right back into exactly where I want to be. The end goal is obviously getting to that belt.
We have to pick like what our vibe is basically for the music, but then
I've had to separate my life in kind of like 2 categories.
But we have to do like some sort of a vibe for a cocktail hour, even though
Fighting's kind of always been the most important thing in my life. And then also, I want to make my fiance happy, get married, start a family.
Let's switch it up on it. Let's go EDM for cocktail, and then let's go like Mozart for dinner. And then
class it back up.
Yeah.
Right now, it's really exciting. I'm getting married soon.
Are we doing the first dance?
Yes.
My fight is August 5th, and then I get married on September 1st. Hopefully, I won't be all banged up.
I finally get my walkouts
What's
on.
it gonna be?
Definitely not.
It's gonna be something like Queen.
So when we started dating, Cory had just had his 2nd fight in the UFC. I have the privilege of being like behind the scenes and seeing everything that he's doing.
I couldn't choose a better partner. Where I fall short, she picks up. Especially me having a career that takes a lot of energy and time. Erica's one of the people that I call just with stress or, you know, having fearful thoughts.
Ab up.
Erica's always there for me.
It's been great watching him really build on what he's been doing. The UFC is giving him these opportunities. There has been such a huge trajectory for him, and that's not the case for every fighter.
How about you choose and I approve of it or not?
Oh my goodness.
On my end, wedding planning is not going the greatest, but Erica seems to be, you know, on top of it. So hopefully when I show up on that date, everything will be like good, you know? But it won't be because of me. I'm excited to get married, but I'm more excited to spend a lifetime with Erica. I only really get one shot at this in my life. If it was just smooth sailing, easy fights, that's uninteresting to me. When people watch me, I want them to be inspired by me.
Cory Sandhagen living up to the hype tonight. Sandhagen goes high amplitude.
You wake up every morning and you try to win.
Sandhagen does it again.
Puts the bantamweight division on notice.
That comes with a lot of changing all the time.
He's intelligent, he's confident, he's got it all.
I haven't had the easiest road.
Sterling with a monumental win tonight.
Every time I've fallen, I've risen up.
Oh! Cory Sandhagen with a highlight for the ages.
I've been tried and tested.
TJ Dillashaw.
I rose, I fell, I rose, I fell.
Oh! Spinning back fist.
Your winner by unanimous decision, the honor, no mercy.
I rose again.
This guy desperately wants to be a champion.
And been way, way better. I'm really dedicated and motivated to like try to be the world champ. I want to make sure that I'm writing the story that I want to write. When I become a world champion, I want it to mean that I took on the toughest guys. I want it to actually mean that I'm the best in the world.
The biggest mistake Cory can make fighting me is if he starts moving, I'm gonna make him pay. I'm gonna put a lot of pressure on him, show him a lot of different looks. I'm gonna be in his face all night. And eventually, make him run into my big right hand.
I'm the guy that they're saying, if I win, then I'm the next guy coming for the belt. Rob Font wants to throw a wrench in that plan. And he wants to be the guy that takes that away from me. And that makes him dangerous. I wouldn't want it any other way.